Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box of the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 19th of November. These are the charts of the day. Well, a pretty damn good gap down, reversal, rally, closed near the highs for the day. Really good day for the market. A lot of stocks we followed did well today. Let's take a look at a few of them. ACHR, which we had as a day trade after coming out of the wedge on yesterday. Today expanded dramatically from 428 to 515. Closed a penny off the high, up 73 cents. Nearly 17%. The volume was a hefty 36 million, closing near the upper end of the range. I'm looking like we're going to test that peak from way back. Let's see when that was, July, when we reached 547. We get through that, it's a good chance of making a run in 6.5, 3/4 range. ACRS has been spiking of late. After the big pop yesterday, you would think maybe it pulls back, but no. It gapped up and ran some more, going from 336 to 517, backing up a little to 461, but up 147 and 47% gain on a whopping 58.5 million shares. If we do get an extension, 620 may be a place to exit, but it's powerful. AGFY also powerful. In just 2 weeks has moved from about 380 to today's high at 2337. Literally about six-fold increase in about 2 weeks. So you got to be really careful. It's way extended. Can it go further? Well, today's action tells me it can. It may spill up into the high 20s, low 30s. Be very careful with this one. However, make sure your stops are in place. AI, they traded it when it broke out. Stock went ballistic, literally going from 26.25 to 33.75 and backing off a little bit, but closing it at the very upper end of the range. A hefty gain of 659 and 25% in one day. And the volume was strong, 29 million shares. So pretty dramatic day. And if it is going to get an extension, I'll be looking for something up here in the high 30s, 37-ish. Up next, APLD broke out. It actually came through a little bit of a falling wedge in here. Popped near the old high, near the recent high in October of 948, tagging 935 and finishing right there, a penny off the high. Probably follows through. The next target's 11. BYRN swing popped out and broke out through a triple top. Nice day today, up 13%, $2.54, and looking like it wants to extend. My next target is 26 and 30. The DXYZ exploded 2 weeks ago. Literally in 4 days, went from 11 to 51, five-fold increase, and then came down hard. Did about a 0.375 fib retracement. Last 3 days, right back up again. Now, it did back off the high. After it got all the way up to 46, it finished at 38. It was still up a little. So we'll keep an eye on this one. It may form some sort of wedge. I'm thinking keep an eye after the pullback today on what may develop in that range. INDI, well, after we broke out, we put a swing on it, but as you can see, it pulled back into the breakaway point, but held the moving average. Today snapped back nicely, jumping from 406 to 474. Finished 4.5, up 41 cents. That's a 10% gain. And volume picked up to 3.7 million. I'm now looking for a retest of 5.5, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Ionq is a monster, literally having gone from mid-single digits around 7 to 30, more than fourfold, in a large 1, 2, 3 wave move with a little bit of a consolidation, perhaps for wave 4. My next target is 35 and 42, maybe. LMND, fantastic breakaway gap here. That's the breakout. Little flag, popping another flag, and popping another flag. Today it's spiked out of that flag, or wedge, whatever you want to call it, and jumped from 33.5 to 40.5. Finished 40.39 just off the high. 607, again of 608, 18%. Volume strong for this stock, 6.2 million. My extension target is 48.9. MSTX, the ETF, a double ETF for MSTR, MicroStrategy, has literally gone in the last week and a half, 43 to 150. It's tripled in about 8 or 9 days. So, it's extended and way beyond belief. I would be really careful with this one in terms of reversal. It's crypto related. Bitcoin was over 93,000 today. NANX, this little low price puppy, we put a swing on it when it broke out above 2 and now moving nicely. It got up to 269 and closed at the high for the day. My initial target is 3.5 and then 4.25. NNE in the nuclear power generator group a little bit of a pop today, up 239 or 10%. Traded 4.2 million and is right at resistance. We get through here. We're looking at 36.7 zone. OKLO in that same group. Now trending in the right direction and having consolidated for almost a month now. I'm looking for this to make a move. If it comes out of this range, we'd look for high 30s. Poet may have reversed today. It went from 364 to 416. It finished just 4 cents off the high, up around 13%. In volume with nearly 2 million shares. It looks to me like if it gets through this congestion zone, it's going to be 5 3/4 and then 7. Rocket Lab rocketed a few days ago and pulled back, held the top of that channel, and now it's bouncing again. So your support is there, and that's your stop underneath 16 3/4. But the near-term target would be to take out the spike high at 22.5 and run into the mid and then high 20s. SMCI, big explosive move back with 2 gaps. In just a couple sessions, it's gone from a low of 17.25 to today's high 30.30. This is up 13 points, 80% in just a couple days. It's at resistance here, so I expect a possibility of a pullback. But if it does extend, there's a possibility we make this one up towards the high 30s. SYM, stair-step move, inverse head and shoulder breakout platform. Spike breakout retest. Today, an explosive move up 849 or 28%, trading 10.6 million. We get through here, which is resistance. The next target is 48. TOST is nothing but it's at a beautiful 2-year, almost 3-year base. Broke out with a breakaway gap. It's today an engulfing reversal bar. Looks to me like it may be high 40s. TSLL, the tracking stock for Tesla. Nice, beautiful extension move. It popped, and now it's moving right back up again out of a falling wedge. My target's 25. VRNA steps up its way higher, looks awfully good for a move that takes it into the mid-40s. And VST, another that with power generators, might accelerate here, looking for 175 thereabout. And finally, ZETA, big snapback after that ugly day. You see the last 3 sessions, it's gone from 16 to today's high at 23.40. There is some resistance right there, but the extension target is going to be 26. And then maybe 28.5 3/4, at which point I think it pulls back. That's it for tonight, everybody. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.